Hi, it's good to see you again today. Sometimes the simplest methods to make your dreams come true are also the best. In this podcast or video, I'm sharing how to make anything happen for you with very little effort that only takes 60 seconds a day to do. What do you want today? A new job? Clarity on a decision? To get your ex back? A certain amount of money? To get a new house? To gain a new client? An idea of what to do with yourself? An idea for a podcast or video? I'm going to show you this ancient technique that I know you're going to love. You can use this little technique to manifest anything without hard work at all, and it's totally free, and you already have what you need at home, so let's get started. Ancient mystics have used this simple technique to manifest all kinds of things, and it's well documented through the ages. All you need is a pillow, a piece of paper, and a pen or a pencil. You can use parchment paper or even a notebook or a journal. I want you to write down on one side of a piece of paper the thing that you want. Focus on a single thing at a time and do this right before bedtime. What you're going to do is prime your sleep while your mind's resistance is lower and less active, which is the best time to manifest your desires. You're going to think and feel about what it is you want to have happen as though, again, it's already here. Now, let's say you have a new job that you want. You're going to write 7 times on one side of the piece of paper, my ideal job belongs to me. On the opposite side of the paper, you're going to simply write, it is done. You don't have to write it is done 7 times unless you want to, but 7 times is the key on the front side of the goal, as though it's already here. Let's say you want to manifest some money. Write down that amount 7 times on the front side of the paper. You can phrase writing down as something like, thank you for blessing me with $10,000. You can also say and feel something like, I now have $10,000. I now have $100,000. Whatever your amount is, you're going to write it 7 times. And then remember to turn the paper over and write, it is done. Then you're going to tuck that note in the backside of your pillowcase and go to sleep. And you're going to keep it in your pillowcase for 7 nights. And on the next night, you're going to do this for 7 nights in a row. So essentially, you'll have 7 pieces of paper tucked on the underside of your pillow. Each night you go to bed, write that same one goal 7 times. It is done on the back. Tuck it inside of that pillow with intention that you believe you're going to get help with whatever that goal is. So as you carefully place each piece of paper in your pillowcase each evening, without removing the previous papers until after the 7th night. It's well known that writing on paper with pen and ink versus electronic devices is called scripting. And it's very powerful because it activates part of your brain and transfers your thoughts onto the paper process. And this helps greatly in telling the universe or telling God, whoever is your belief system, this is what I want, as opposed to just sending thoughts. So why 7 times? Why the number 7? Because 7 in numerology and spirituality is a number of abundance. When you write something down and you repeat it, it makes it even stronger, and you're activating and beginning to train your subconscious mind as well, especially before sleep and even during sleep, with that good intention that you believe this is possible. You might even receive a dream with specific information, leading you to a certain person or desire. Or there might be a text message that shows up, or a phone call the very next day, or even that week. You might go out and even be led in a direction that connects you with something or someone, some stranger, from whatever it is on that paper. Some step that leads you in that direction forward. This works for money, it works for career, it works for people, and it works for relationships. It also works for guidance and clarity from confusion about making a decision, especially a challenging decision, one that we ruminate about, that keep us up at night. Jotting this 7 times, getting it under that pillowcase is a way to release it from your brain and lets you get to sleep peacefully as well. Let it go to work while you're sleeping. You don't need to work so hard. What do you do at the end of the 7 nights then? Well, you're going to have 7 pieces of paper under that pillow. You can choose to leave them in longer, to add to them, to go 21 days if you wish, or remove them, take them carefully out of the pillow, and place them inside the cover of a favorite book and forget about them. Or place them on a table or a little altar if you have one, or make a quick ceremony and burn them wherever you decide to place those papers after that 7th night, say this out loud to yourself or even write it. I release control over this blank desire, and I now allow it to be in my life today. I am ready to receive this now, and I surrender attachment to the outcome, and I expect my wish to be fulfilled. I wish to manifest this in the highest and best way for everybody involved. And don't forget to express gratitude. I am grateful for having this new job, this amount of money, this new person in my life. Don't obsess over your wish or desire. As long as you have felt strongly about your desire and have continued writing it each night at sleep time, it will manifest. Don't control how it happens though. Like anything in manifesting, you cannot control how or when exactly how it will happen. Don't be impatient, because we all know the universe doesn't deliver things exactly how we would like it to be. Just go about your life in expectation with the fact that it's here and now, and then watch what happens. And stay open and stay excited. At the end of that 7 days, you might start with a new wish or desire. The same process all over again. Any visualization, meditation, extra writing, or subliminals you do to accompany this method is going to amplify your results. When you receive your desire, it is important to voice your gratitude, because sharing your success gives hope to other people, and we all share in our hopes and dreams, which makes it a lot more fun to spread positivity, and it amplifies your own manifestations. If you've enjoyed this episode, I'd love to have you with me on the next one. Please do hit the subscribe and the notification bell, and I hope you like this exercise. I'd love for you to share a comment back with us too. Thanks for being here again, and happy manifesting.